My name's Matthew Ryan. I'm the Director of Production and Development here at Murray Cod Australia. So we're here at Murray Cod Australia's Stanbridge grow-out facility. This is our newest sort of grow-out facility with 78 ponds, sort of situated between Griffith and Leeton. Yeah, so total grow-out ponds, we have around 130 odd ponds. Started production back in 2010. And yeah, we've sort of slowly been growing since then, but sort of the last 2 or 3 years has seen sort of the most significant expansion. So it's a 2 to 3 year process to get our fish to restaurant. It starts off at our hatcheries where we hatch the little fish. Those fish then are transferred to our juvenile facilities. They spend the first year of their life basically at the juvenile facilities where they grow to around about 100 grams in size, so around about 5 inches long. And then after that first year they move here to these grow out ponds where basically they just they grow out each day. They're fed on a daily basis by our team here, and then once they reach specific market sizes they're harvested. Most of our customers are sort of higher end restaurant trade, but we've also expanded into the retail space and so a lot of Asian retail stuff through Sydney and Melbourne. But we're also exporting now as well into several different countries. The biggest challenge of producing Murray cod is pretty much it's like a lot of other agriculture where we're dependent on the weather. So the fish are very specific around the hotter it is, the more they eat, the faster they grow, all of those sorts of things. But the weather can also impact disease and stress on the fish, and managing the fish around the seasons and the weather is probably one of the bigger challenges that we have through the year. The MIA is an ideal spot for producing Murray cod. I guess the biggest reason for that is we're growing the fish where they've evolved over tens of thousands of years. So we're not trying to take a fish out of its home range or its home area and force it to grow in an area where it's not used to growing. We're very lucky here. Also, we have abundant quantities of good quality water. But also the topography here, having nice flat ground and the river floodplains here that we're able to build our ponds on. My favourite way to eat Murray cod is very traditional. I like my good old fish and chips, so a really good crispy beer battered fish and chips is probably my favourite way.